Hi everyone, Paul Akers, and welcome back to the American Innovator. We continue our epic journey across Australia, Tasmania, and New Zealand. We leave Melbourne for Ayers Rock, which is right in the center of the country. This is a very dry and hostile area. Fortunately, the weather was very cool. We went to the cultural center. We saw them blow through a wind instrument. Then we went to Kata Tjuta. I'd never heard of Kata Tjuta before. Basically, there are several prominent rock outcroppings in this area in the center of Australia, and Kata Tjuta is just absolutely beautiful. Look at these rock walls just rising right out of the desert floor. We hiked up into the canyons. It was absolutely beautiful, very quiet, very peaceful. These are sacred areas, lots of flies. We had to have fly nets over our heads, but it was really beautiful. You can't climb these mountains. They're very off limits to those kinds of activities, but you can walk in certain areas. It was absolutely spectacular. Again, the interesting thing is they don't even show these in Australia in all the tourist books, but man, look at them behind you. They are just incredible. The monoliths are spectacular, and then off in the distance is Ayers Rock. And that's where we went for the evening sunset. It was incredible as well. Although we didn't get the rock lighting up like normally because we didn't have the sun as bright as normal, the next morning we went for a sunrise view of Ayers Rock and Kata Tjuta. And again, the sun was not super bright, but we got a fantastic view from overhead looking down on top of Ayers Rock. It was absolutely, again, beautiful. And the desert floor was quite green because it had unseasonably high rain. So the desert was spectacular. And then finally the sun came up and started to brighten up the monoliths that came up out of the ground. Now these are believed to be the heads of their ancestors. That's what the Aboriginal people believe about Kata Tjuta, and they are really quite beautiful. I could just see myself walking through all of these, but again, they don't allow that. You can't do that, but you can fly overhead in certain areas. But aren't these spectacular? Wow, that's all I can say is wow. So after about a 45-minute flight, we landed back at the airport, got a quick picture from the plane, and we went out and had an even more incredible day, and that will be day 10. Stay tuned for more adventures in Australia.